So can you give me a screen sharing option? Okay, 1 second, please. Can you see my screen, sir?
Yeah.
Okay. So I had two questions yesterday. Like one was yesterday noon. So the query is like he randomly asked me how will be my career and health. So that's it. I did not get much input, sir. It was like very random question. I know some details about this person, but not in his career front. But from health aspect, I have some details about him. So I just thought of discussing that with the class. So I did not do any notations at this point in time. So I just kept the chart and the planets.
Bone
So
related
this time
does he have any bone related issue? Bone or blood related issue? Bone.
he has the bone related issue, sir.
Wow.
Not,
How did you
not
get Dada in 30 seconds?
He told
not
me.
not bone in specific, but you can say bone, sir. He has a heavy spondylitis problem.
He called me yesterday and he told me. कुछ नहीं go on. हाँ.
Yeah. So
So how did I get the bone thing first? Let's see. Can somebody tell other how did I get the bone?
bone is sun.
नहीं.
Kavipu in third.
Where is that? Wait a minute. You can annotate or no? नहीं, Kavipu at what degree?
Kavipu is in 7 degrees 35 minutes. It is sun is touching Kavipu from the behind. Kavipu is actually
The Kavipu.
catching me.
नहीं, Kavipu is you're at 7 degrees. Is it? Okay.
Yeah.
So 7 degrees means this fellow is coming towards this one, and this one is catching
Mars.
Mars. Huh? So Mars, even if you see the 8th house, Mars is there.
Yeah.
And Saturn is with it. So Saturn Mars is a bone related issue.
Arthritis, right, sir?
Yeah.
Saturn, I was going to say.
Say 2nd house, may it is there. So it is somewhere in the neck region.
Yeah.
Okay, you go on. I'll keep on analyzing. My bad habit.
Yeah. No, sir. No, sir. I mean, that's the major problem that I know of him. He has a heavy spondylitis problem. I mean, he doesn't come down so easily. I mean, he's like taking care of it, but his job is like he does some travel and he sits for long hours. So that is never coming down. So that is something that he's living with from past so many years. But his vague question was he is more. I think he was more curious to know about his job and health. So even if we see that Mars is his 10th house lord also of career. And Kavipu is catching Mars, which is in the natural 12th house. And Mars is sitting in Purva Bhadra, Jupiter 4, which is again Moon Navamsha, Jupiter Nakshatra in the 12th house. So Moon could be change. 12th house also denotes change. So he when I kind of vaguely asked him, he has this in his mind key. He's not feeling good here and maybe he has some plans to change. So that's I could see, sir. And Karakov's career, Saturn is in the 8th house of transformation, in the 7th, in the 8th house of transformation.
Saturn is there.
Yeah, Saturn, 153. Yeah, so and Saturn is in Uttar Falguni too.
Uttar Falguni?
Yeah, Uttara.
So that is Sun.
Yeah, Sun. Yeah.
But he's in a job, no? So you should also see the 6th. So if you see Mercury are here with the Hora Lord Moon,
So a lot of moon aspect is coming in this question, sir. So that's what I thought it is change. Maybe he has this plan of changing. And moon also denotes travel. So off late, like maybe he has plans of doing some short travels related to his job.
If you see, moon basically is a sixth lord seated in the sixth house, and another one is in the 12th house.
Yeah. Yeah.
So moon is in some way or the other is the sixth lord of rogue and 12th lord of hospitalization. Correct?
Yeah.
You want, sorry, you analyze first, I will be going. You finish
Yes,
analyze.
sir. Yes, sir. I saw that also, but I was taking more like sixth lord as a career. So I did not think about health. I was seeing like sixth lord in sixth house, and again it is in 12th from Lagna in the inner chart. I mean, sorry, 12th to them in the inner chart. So I thought again it's like change.
Can you enlarge only so much of it? Is it possible to just enlarge that? Because that
one second.
Dada or even Mahesh, do you all consider that ascendant is in the seventh Rashi? Do we look at that at all? Or
No, that we don't see in Jama.
okay.
that is the next level of research. We have not. Yeah, what did you say earlier on? I was getting distracted by this thing. What did you say just before this 12th?
No, sir. Even I saw that moon aspect, what you said, sixth lord in sixth house and the inner moon in the 12th. But I was like thinking more about sixth lord as his daily routine or his job. And since it is going to 12th in the inner chart, again, my thought process was always about the change of job. I did not think about health and hospitalization yet.
I see, if you see it from a little, it's a little tricky, just try to understand here. If you see Mars and Saturn, which
Mm.
both talk about Mars is also considered a job, and in his case, it's
Yeah.
also Lord.
Mm.
And Saturn is why this name thing can it be removed? Is MR which is coming? Is there any way of removing that? Anyone knows?
Which one? Which one, sir?
Every time I do this, that name comes.
No, because since you are putting that annotation, it's coming as Manish Rangnekar. It's
But
not
I
showing
can't
only.
remove that. What I try to make it as small as possible, but still that blue line comes.
No, sir. Unfortunately, maybe.
Okay, anyway. So that if you see that, and if you see this, remember, again Saturn and Mars are here. Here again
Yeah.
Saturn. So Saturn is natural karak of what is it called? Career. And Mars is
Yes.
natural karak of job. And Mars happens to be the 10th lord also here.
Yeah.
Now, if you look at it from his illness point of view, it is the 8th of big illness,
Mhm.
right? And it is the 12th Rashi of again whatever hospital, bolo, or whatever it is.
Yeah. Yeah.
Correct. Now the thing is, this is a Jupiter Rashi, Mercury Rashi thing. So Mercury is again telling that some nerve is getting stuck in this bone wala thing, and which is
Yeah.
happening second house of neck and all that area. So that is also indicating that. Now what I'm trying to get to is basically, I'll change the color here. Basically, if you see this moon in the sixth house and this moon in the 12th house, this is with Mercury, which I just noted, and this is with Jupiter, which I just noted.
Yes, sir.
This one and this one. Whatever. So there is some
Yeah.
connection there. Now, what comes to my mind is if 8th is considered as a major change in the career,
Mm.
6th is considered as job, moon is
Yeah.
considered as change,
Yeah.
12th is considered as change. This is 10th
Yeah.
Rashi of change. So what it is trying to indicate, I think, is that once he changes the job like a major transformation,
Mm.
it will, his that illness will also get healed.
Okay, he might become ill. That's what you're hinting at.
He might become okay.
Oh, he might, okay, his health should improve. Okay.
Yeah, because just now he's using 8 as a major obstacle, he's using 6 as a rogue, and he's using 12 as a hospital-like zone. Again, 12
Hmm.
here.
Hmm.
So that the change of Karak might help. That's what I think. Because there seems to be a connection which I'm getting a moon. Now, this moon is in which nakshatra? This moon is in, this is a Yama thing. Acha, moon, oh, they have not given the nakshatra lordship. Aslesha, is it?
Mercury, sir.
No, transit moon.
Transit moon currently, yesterday when I took it, it is in Shravana.
29, no, 29.24 will be Dhanishta.
Oh, maybe.
Is
Oh,
this a
maybe,
transit?
okay.
29.24 will surely be Dhanishta. So basically, moon, that is change in Mars, which is job, he is connected to 12, which is again change. But just now he is using it as a illness.
Hmm.
Jupiter is the second and 11th lord of income and Ichhapurti, which is also in a way connected here. So if he,
Okay.
I think if the change of job again connected to 8 of major transformation, because again here Saturn comes into play here. This
Yeah.
Mars is in 14.45. So that would be Hasta Nakshatra. This will be in Hasta. Just check that if you want. This will be in Hasta Nakshatra. So if you see Mars is in Moon and Moon is in Mars, there's a Nakshatra Parivartan here.
Yeah.
That's what it is trying to.
Can you also say maybe I don't know about his job if he travels abroad for his job, will that help?
Yeah, but that is
That will be a major transformation also.
but if that opportunity is there for him.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
his travels are more like for a business thing only. It's a short thing.
Moon is also travel that way, so that is okay. What I would suggest now, each one of you must be having some expertise. Somebody will do it in Word, somebody in Excel, somebody Photoshop, or kuch nahi to haath se karo. I would suggest, these sort of softwares now which are not giving the clear picture, just sort of make it yourself. It takes, initially it might take 10 minutes, later it will take 2-3 minutes, but just do it yourself. Like just now also, Shipra sent a thing, in like literally in 3 minutes, my chart was ready. So all this, like if we have the nakshatras also with it, in some way, I think it will be a much clearer picture. This is that jamapai.com wala thing, I think, Mahesh?
But this time I made sure that all the outer planets are in the correct location, sir.
Okay.
Yeah, only thing I missed was I did not give the notation of inner planets.
No, so that, because that also we are taking nowadays, so that will also be required. And here, if you see Uday, Marudam, and Rahu are over here in the 11th house, so it is basically telling that thing. And if you see now, we have to check the 11th lord also. No? 11th lord is Saturn. Sorry, 11th lord is Jupiter. So, Udayam, Jupiter, Kaviku is not catching Jupiter in any way, but Jupiter is here in the thing of moon. Jupiter 28 degrees will be in Mars Nakshatra, Dhanishta. You have it here anyway. Shravan. Achha, 288. Sorry, I thought I read it 28 degrees. No, so this will also be in Moon Nakshatra.
Yeah.
What else you had analyzed, Mahesh?
Sir, can Saturn fifth drishti can be seen on Mercury and Sun?
Saturn kiski drishti?
Saturn fifth drishti on Mercury and Sun.
I didn't hear it. Did
But
anyone?
Saturn का fifth दृष्टि नहीं होता है ना, I mean typically.
Where on Sun?
Seventh.
This one you see?
Yes.
उसका क्या लेना देना?
अच्छा fifth aspect नहीं होता ना seventh.
If it is trine, that is okay.
Third and 10.
Third and okay.
So Mahesh, what is your this thing, conclusion of this? What had you concluded?
Uh, No, no, I thought that change of job is compulsory, but I did not link it with the health, sir. I did not get that connection. Uh, uh, Change of job, I thought initially he's looking for. So when I asked, he said yes, he's looking for, because he's not feeling very comfortable with the current job. And I think he's stressed out with that thing, and his spondylitis is getting like more troublesome for him because of that stress. So that's what I told him. Like maybe he should look for a change of job, and things
His
should get solved.
job is also in a stressful situation, is it? He like without a job, or job is in a problem or something like that.
No, I think even if he doesn't have a job for a couple of months, I think he should be fine. Uh,
That means he's without a job right now, no?
he has a job, sir.
Okay, he has, but is that a stressful situation? May he wants to change or something like
Yeah, because I think that the expectations from him or the pressure from his boss is like very high. He's in some good position, and a lot of this expectation is there, and a lot of delivery things needs to be done from his side. So I think
that? Is what
he's taking.
that's what I thought. So seventh lord, which is the opposite person, and sun, which is the authority, is seated in the
Is it?
12th to itself with Mercury, which is the eighth lord also, and communication also, and seated with moon, which is basically the this thing. What is it called? Change.
So that's what I saw that also, sir. In the third house, Sun, which is exalted, his boss or his opposite partner, is hitting the Kavipu, and which is hitting his Mars, which is the job. So I think that pressure from Sun on Kavipu, and Kavipu in turn hitting Mars, is giving the pressure in the third house.
Is the boss a female by any chance?
Could be. That's what I thought. I did not ask him, but because it's heavily influenced with Venus, so I thought it
This
is a
is in
female. I did not.
Bharani Nakshatra.
Yes, sir.
This is
So I
coming
did
to
not ask. I did not ask the question yet, but I'll confirm and post it in the group.
and Kavipu is not Kavipu is in 7 degrees, is it?
Yes, Kavipu is in Ketu. If you see here, it's Ashwini third nakshatra, sir.
Yeah, but 7 degrees will be it will be Ashwini.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah, Ashwini, sir.
Ashwini.
Ashwini third.
You've written that. That is one.
So that's what I thought, sir. Since Kavipu is in Ketu, it's kind of a cut or detachment. So that's what I thought, because of the pressure of Sun on Kavipu. He's kind of detached with the job, or is not feeling of like continuing with that current position, because it's hitting his Mars in the natural 12th house of exit or change also. So that's how I concluded, sir.
Kavipu is in K.
It can also it's the third house. So maybe he might be feeling very demotivated and therefore not wanting to put in more effort.
Effort, courage.
Yeah, that is also true because his sun basically in the nakshatra of Venus, which is coming towards Kavipu. Kavipu is in Ketu, which is again like a detached feeling. He's going and hitting Mars, which is in Jama. Mars is in Jupiter, again Jupiter.
Jama Mars is in Purvabhadra 4 years, sir. Jupiter.
So that is the second and 11th lord. So it is something that either it is hitting his income in some way, or it is hitting his speech in some way, something like that. Maybe that boss talks, he's not able to expedite his work properly, or do his job properly, or speak up properly, something like that. Is that something like that, or is there something hitting his income? He is supposed to get some increment and he's not getting the increment, something like that. Did that happen?
Could be, sir. I did not, because I just took this question yesterday noon, so I did not get a chance to talk to him yet at full length. Maybe after this analysis, I'll get the things cleared out from him.
Just asking whether he is expecting an increment and the boss is not giving, and is the boss a female? Or
Yeah. I'll ask these questions and I'll put the answer in the group, sir.
Yeah. Now, even his illness, spondylitis, which is there. Spondylitis is a neck region, no?
Yes, sir. Neck.
Even if you see here, Kavipu is in the third house. Third house also can be considered. Second and third both can be considered as neck. Some people take second
Shoulder.
neck and some people take third neck. So either ways it is okay. Sun is again bone over here. That is there.
Yeah.
Sun is also backbone, by the way. Anything which is vertical is sun also. So sun is backbone. And Kavipu is in Ketu. So Ketu is also like a nerve-like thing. It's a snake, no? So some
Yeah.
of his could possibly be getting damaged or something like that. Jama's sun is also in this. Okay. You have another case, Mahesh? One case only.
Yes, sir. The second one, sorry, I did not include the inner planets for this also. But if you can see the screen, is it visible, sir? Or do you want me to just enlarge it?
No, just enlarge the middle thing only.
Okay.
The chart only. Oh.
Yeah. So the question is like, this is my cousin again. So he's into IT recruiting business. Like, he and his friend are into this IT. He worked in some IT firm in a big position, but later now he's kind of doing some body shopping kind of a thing where he's handling recruitment requests for big companies like Wipro and etc. So the requirements are looking promising for him, but nothing is getting finalized, like because of the current US Trump situation or whatever it is. But the requirements are promising. They're getting it from the clients, but at the last moment they're not getting finalized, or there is no output of it. Like they're not making any profits out of this. So his question was like, when can I expect that block to be removed, or when can I make the progress in that business?
Okay, now before, don't move the chart. Huh? Now before
Yes.
anyone tell me from what he said, what should have come to the mind?
Delay.
No, you don't tell. Others tell.
Sorry.
From the question, from what the question, see, basically what I'm trying to say is we should learn to anticipate the planetary positions beforehand only. So, like earlier case when he was talking about that spondylitis thing, I automatically thought of the 8th house and I thought of Mars or Saturn because of spond. So here, what do you think? Array, you moved it. Okay, gone. So the delay is
What about 11th house gains from career?
also correct. 11th house will also get affected in some way. Okay, now show the chart. Saturn.
Saturn we will consider as
Delay.
career in this case. The question is about career.
Saturn will also delay, no, in the stoppages in it. Just push it up slightly. Mahesh, we can't see the chart. You'll have to slightly 180 or something you have to do it.
Can you see it, sir?
Yeah, what you do is no, this I think it can't go up, no? You would have got more space.
Yeah,
Can
this
you
is
see
good,
it?
I think.
This is better, no? Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
So where is this is the Kavipu is here. Udayam and Aruda is here in the 6th Rashi here. This is the 8th house is there. And Kavipu is at 2 degrees. So Kavipu is hitting Mercury. And Venus is coming towards Kavipu, correct?
Mercury is hitting Kavipu.
Sorry.
And, Kavipu is
Yeah, sorry, my mistake. Ulta kya. Is hitting Kavipu and Kavipu is hitting Venus, correct?
Yes, sir.
And Udayam is in 160.
Udayam is in Moon, Hasta third next. Udayadipati or Udayam?
So this is at 1.19 degrees it will be at this thing, and this fellow is like 150.
Sir, I have added the Udayam details in the right side, if you see the tables.
No, that is correct, but then 150 and this is 157. So basically, snake is coming towards them.
Yeah, snake is coming towards Udayam. Sun has crossed Udayam and snake is coming towards Udayam.
Kavipu is touching Venus, Mercury coming towards this thing, and snake coming towards Udayam. Okay. Now all of it up. Hora is Saturn. This is the Hora.
Saturn here in this case, so it is probably about the delay in his career or like job to see. Mercury is the 10th lord and the first lord, which
Yeah,
is
but
coming towards Kavati.
Hey, Mahesh, what exactly is the question?
So the question is,
Why are they
the,
blocked? Is it?
yeah, the business is kind of blocked and they're not seeing profits. So that's it.
Sipra, go on.
So basically, he wants to know when his this
No,
thing will move, business will start
what,
making money.
the main thing must be what is the reason for the blockage?
Yes, reason at the same time, and he's looking at when can I make the progress, like when this will be clear. Kind of.
पहले तो reason अगर पकड़ा तो we'll understand what is going. This is going to end in
हाँ.
10. Sipra, what is the reason, sir?
So I can see that his income, Kavipu is catching his income second and ninth Venus.
Without those, without a nakshatra lord, calculation becomes irritating.
Sir, what, sir?
They give the absolute degree, no? They are not giving the compound degree. They are giving the compound degree, not the absolute degree. So it becomes difficult every time to calculate them.
But for the Jama Nakshatra, you're saying?
No. Basically, I'm used to seeing the planet with the nakshatra at the same time. No, here now with the degree, I have to calculate
I see.
nakshatra to be like that. The snake is going to be in what? Is in we have
Snake is in Rahu, Swati 3.
Rahu. Okay.
Can we look at the 11th house for gains from career? The Lord is Moon, Moon is sitting. The Saturn is over there, right? In the 5th house, which is delay.
11th house of gains is heading towards its debilitation.
Mm.
Sir, business, I did not analyze this chart, sir. I did not get chance because so there is 7th house of business, which is Jupiter, is in Mrigashira.
Mars.
This is the Badak Lord also. Badak Lord, both seated in the 10th house.
Yeah.
The house of that also is telling a story, no? Badak Lord in the 10th house with Venus. Now, where is
Venus is
the other Venus gone? Other Venus is here. It's Kavipu's
other Venus is exalted, but if you see, Kavipu is catching it. Mercury is which is again the 10th lord is hitting it. Self and the 10th lord. Udaya lord and the 10th lord is
the
hitting
partner.
that.
Does he have a partner in this?
No, yes, sir. He has a partner. He has a partner.
Female partner.
Oh no, sir. Male only.
Are they working from home by any chance?
They have a small office set up in Hyderabad, but majority of the parts he works from Bangalore.
No. Does he work out of home or from office space?
Out of home only. From Bangalore he works. Once in a while he travels to his office in Hyderabad. So majority of the time he is out of office. Yeah.
There is some connection Saturn and Moon, Hora Lord Saturn and 11th Lord Moon. What is the reason for his problem?
Because of the current market situation, sir, it's very straightforward.
I'm saying from the Jamakal point of view. I'm asking myself only what is the problem.
Sorry.
Because this is an obstacle, right? If
Yeah,
you
8,000.
see his business, this is the obstacle to the business. Correct. So
Yeah.
that is Venus. Venus is here only, which it is catching. And where is the other Venus? Other Venus is here with the Badak Lord. Something related to Venus is the cause of it. That's what I'm not understanding. What is it? Is he charging more than what other people are charging, or something like that? Is something finance related thing?
Yes, sir. Sir, eventually it's about money, sir. The progress in the sense is they're not getting enough profits. It's about money only.
Maybe
Because
but is he charging, like if his competitors are charging 100 rupees, is he charging 120 rupees or something like that?
that I'm not sure, sir. But uh, they're like the demand is not being met because the requirements are suddenly being called off, or if they're anticipating some, say, suppose 10 lakhs of business in this month, they're just able to do 3 to 4 lakhs because they're getting a dent of 6 lakhs because of last moment call off in their requirements due to market situations. Also.
Venus can also be considered spouse, right?
Yeah, but what is the spouse also involved in the business?
Is he married?
Yeah, he's married. A good catch because uh,
Why?
he initially had a small startup which he currently is not running. His wife is like the proprietor or the owner of that particular firm.
No, but this firm which is having a problem, is the wife involved in that?
Could be because I think he's running all these recruitments through that firm only. So
So that what Manasi thought is.
That could be that Venus influence.
Because see, the snake is seated in the seventh Rashi of spouse, correct? And snake is coming towards Udayam. And Udayam is seated with the 12th Lord, along with the 8th Lord. And what Manas is saying is, see, Venus over here is seated with both the Badak Lords in the 10th house. Correct?
Yeah.
And that Mercury is coming towards this thing, and Mercury is in what this thing? Mercury is in 11 degrees.
Yeah,
That
Mercury is in
means
Venus
Bharani.
again.
So this is in Bharani, and the transit Venus will we get over here in this? Is the transit Venus here? Transit Venus is not here, no? In this.
Transit Venus is not there, sir. The degree is not there, really.
But over here, it would either be in Mars, or it will be in Rahu, or it will be in Jupiter. Because it will
Yeah.
be Mrigasira, it will be in Ardra, or it will be in Punarvasu, no?
Yeah.
So it will most probably be in Punarvasu only, because again it is connecting to Jupiter Badak Lord. And now this is the Badak Lord, which is the spouse, which is the wife, which is Jupiter again over here. Okay. And wife ka career. Sorry, wife ka career is this one, which is again Jupiter. My wife ka involvement. And wife ka involvement is here, which is Venus again. I think that is the blockage. ऐसा मुझे लग रहा है Venus, no? Because Venus is wife. Venus ka business is Jupiter, which is also the Badak Lord. And Venus ka effort or involvement is Venus. This is Jupiter. This is Jupiter. Ask him whether he can change the thing. If she is not involved in that thing, if he can change the proprietorship into into his name, it will be better. See, if you see here,
Okay.
as a what you say culmination, no? Kavipur is catching Venus, which is basically the spouse also. And if this is the spouse ka involvement or documentation mein name is again Venus over here. And iska career is basically again over here, which is again Jupiter. Correct? So
Yes.
basically, if he removes her name from that, and he puts his name. Instead of 8 obstacle, it become a major transformation.
Okay, okay.
And if you see
So,
here, if you see here, which is his third lord of effort, documentation, name, this Mars is seated here in the 11th Rashi, or 11th house of Ichhapurti over here. And Mars is also, that 11th lord is also seated here only. Now, if you had the degrees, you would have realized maybe that Mars is coming towards Udayam also. God knows, wo dekhna padega.
Hmm.
And Venus, basically, which is the spouse, is not only hit by Kavipu, it is seated with the Badak lords. And this Iska Nakshatra, just check, I think it will be Punarvas only.
okay.